to another episode of In My Feelings. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, leave some comments, share it. Hey man, this is a good one. Oh, first of all, before I get into this one, make sure y'all check out the full episodes of F My Feelings. Everybody checking out the clips. I appreciate people checking out the clips. I appreciate people sharing the clips. But check out the full episodes. The full episodes views on YouTube are trash. People listen to it on YouTube. People listen to it on Spotify. People listen to it on Spotify and Apple and all these other platforms, which is great. The visuals are on YouTube, but the views, the full episode views on YouTube are trash. Y'all got me out here looking like a loser. Maybe I am. Which gets me into the one today. Let me adjust a little bit, man. I turned down $10,000 to shoot a comedy special, y'all. A company, I'm not gonna say the company name, but just know a company offered me $10,000. What y'all think? Y'all think $10,000 is a lot of money for a comedy special? Maybe it is a lot of money. I mean, I would assume if you've never done a comedy special, which I haven't, and you need to be seen as a stand-up comedian, which I do, $10,000 is a pretty good amount of money. I'm not Monique, just calling people racist and be like, they lowballing me. So I mean, I've accomplished certain things. I haven't accomplished all the things I would like to accomplish, but I think $10,000 was actually pretty reasonable for a dude that has no legitimate stand-up material out there to see. I got I got a little clips here. Anyway, let me get to the point. Because I know you fucks are thinking, well, you gotta get to the story. I'll tell you. Manager called me. He said, hey man, these people interested in shooting a special with you. We submitted your footage. They want to offer you $10,000 to shoot this comedy special, man. They was going to film it. And I know a bunch of comedians I'm getting ahead of myself. They said if they shooting it in LA at a nice theater, and the setup is basically they was going to shoot several different comedians all throughout the week. There would be like let's say a 6 o'clock spot, an 8 o'clock spot, and a 10 o'clock spot, right? And they was going to shoot it all throughout the week at this theater that fits, I don't know, a good amount of people. Maybe 1,000 or so people. I'm not 1,000 or so comedian. This is my issue number one. I am not, you got to be self-aware where you're at, man. Now, I don't know how the hell they going to fill up this theater, but I've known people to shoot specials at this particular theater. Very difficult to do. To get enough people there to fill up the entire room. I am a 100 to 200 seater comedy club act. That's where I'm at in my career right now. You find me on a Saturday, I'm good for 100 people. I'm good for about 100 people a show. If it's a big market and I'm doing radio press and TV morning interviews on the news, I can get you about 200 people at the club. Okay, between the MacGyver and Key and Peele and 21 Jump Street, and a little bit even Rush Hour, I can get you about 100 to 200 people. I am not 1,000 people buying tickets or even with free tickets, coming to see me yet. So that was my first issue. My second issue was, I was like, well, damn it, man. So 1,000 people you got to get to the show. I'm like, then what slot am I going? Because I do enough comedy to know, there's certain slots. Are they using the same crowd for every show? Because I'm like, if they're using the same crowd for every show, by the time they get to the 10 o'clock show, they're going to be tired. I've been to comedy show tapings, and I've seen them use the same crowd from 6 o'clock, and it's the same crowd that's now at the 10, 11 o'clock taping. And by this time, ain't nothing funny. They done heard every joke. They done heard every premise. Every topic done been touched on, and the crowd is ready to go. So that's another thing. I'm like, well, what slot would I be going? What slot would I be going up? Who's going to be in the crowd? Now, I'm going to be honest with you. Because I'm a very, very self-aware, reflective person. A lot of the reason why I turned it down was fear. Not gonna lie to you. It was fear. I said, man, am I ready to do an hour? So I had my reps talk to the people and say, I would love to shoot an hour, but I only want to put out 30 minutes. I want to put out a hot 30 minutes. Again, I've said this on another In My Feelings episode, man. People forgot that most great stand-up comedians, from Chris Rock to Dave Chappelle to Bill Burr to Martin Lawrence, Eddie Griffin, Tommy Davidson, Damon Wayans, all these people put out half-hour specials first. Nowadays, everybody like, let me shoot an hour, let me shoot an hour, let me shoot an hour. I'm cool with shooting an hour if it's my money and I'm able to chop it up and throw it on YouTube and social media, on the TikTok and Instagram and YouTube Shorts and Facebook Reels. I'm cool with shooting an hour like that. However, to make a body of work and put out an hour, and I don't feel like it's really going to be hitting, I'm not going for a regular. I see a lot of people be putting out these stand-up regulars. They call them specials. They're supposed to be special. But they put out these stand-up regulars. I'm not trying to be a regular. I don't want people to watch my special and say, oh, it was cool. It was cool. Now, I will take it was pretty good. Because when black people say it was pretty good, that means it was great. That means it was phenomenal. But the ego in us, and we got to keep you humble, we're like, oh, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. That was pretty good. It was good. It was good. It was fire. And that nigga shit was fire. And that nigga, it was fire. And that nigga shit, that's what I'm going for with my special. Not fucking, it was cool. It was cool. Nah, it was cool. It was cool. I'm not going for that. So that was another issue. It's like, do I have a solid hour? Y'all got to remember, I did MacGyver for 5 years. I did Rush Hour before that, right? Remember when I was on TV? This has been the first year and a half, 2 years that I've been able to get up more consistently. And then even remember this, my family in Florida. So I'll be traveling back and forth. So I'd be in LA for a hot 3 weeks or whatever, a month, knocking out these stages. Then I come back to Florida. Then I'm not really getting up on stage. I'm getting in my family time, right? So I'm still not really getting the reps. I ain't blaming nobody. I take full accountability for my life and situation. However, I'm just letting y'all know what the dynamics are when it comes to me getting up consistently. That's just where I'm at right now. So that was the issue. Then I was like, it's going to be the same director. When I shoot a comedy special, if it's an hour, not a half hour, but if it's an hour, I want to be able to pick the lighting. I want to be able to pick the director. I want to be able to pick the camera shots and the camera movement. Two of my favorite specials visually is Martin Lawrence, You So Crazy, and John Leguizamo's Freak. Now, John Leguizamo's Freak is a 1 hour special. I mean, it's a one-man show, okay? But there's lighting cues. The camera, Martin Lawrence, when he's talking here, there's a camera here. When he's talking to this person, there's a camera here. It's not just a standard profile shot, okay? It's not just the standard, okay, we're going to do a wide shot, a medium shot, a close-up shot, It's not like that, okay? The camera movements are helping to tell the story. The lighting is helping to tell the story. Can you tell? I'm a comedy nerd. Can you tell? Let me tell you how much I care about stand-up comedy. I have put out 3 full hip-hop projects. Here, take this shit. I don't give a fuck. I still have not put out any legitimate stand-up material. That's how much I care about stand-up. So when I hear people talk about their perfectionists, I'm like, I just put the shit out. I can kind of understand. Because when it's something that you really, really care about, you want to make sure when it goes out there, it's good. Now, I do put out my crowd work shit. I'll put out some joke that I really don't give us, some fluff joke. I might throw that out on Instagram. But when it comes to my special, it gots to be special. Has to be special. So anyways, that was the issue too. So can I pack the room? No. How they gonna get people there for these comedy tables? I'm sure they'll do a lot of marketing and stuff like that. I will hope so, this company. Because there's other comedians. Then I asked my reps, I said, well, who are the other comedians that they're offering it to? Because I was like, I know I done been on some stuff, but for them to give me an hour, and I'm like, and they've only seen maybe 10 minutes of my material. Like, usually if you get an HBO special or something like that, like, the execs have to come out to one of your shows and see you do like your hour or do your half hour, and they be like, oh, okay, we like him. We like him. Mm-hmm. He's pretty good. You know, if there's a black exec, he's pretty good. So I'm like, who chose me? Not to shit on myself, but I'm like, they giving out these hours kind of frivolously. You get an hour, I'm like, what Oprah giveaway hour special is this? Again, I know I've accomplished some things. I get it. Sometimes I'm a little tough on myself, but y'all get my point. They only see like 10 minutes of my stand-up, and they offer me an hour because they sell these, and I'm going to tell you why this company is doing this. This company makes a lot of money from stand-up specials. They would then let's say they invest $10,000 in me. They spend another $50,000 to shoot it. That's $60,000 they done spent. Okay, at least just for my special. Then they go sell my special to, let's say, Amazon Prime, or let's say Netflix or HBO, and they're making, who knows, $500,000. You know what I'm saying? HBO may get them $500,000 for something they only invested $60,000 in. That's the reason why this company's doing the show. Very smart economically. I get it. However, I care about my career, and I care about what I'm putting out there when it comes to my stand-up. So this is what I told my reps. It's the pass. It's a strong pass. It's a pass. However, I would like to talk to this company about them doing something with me specifically, where I get to pick the director, I get to pick the lighting, I get to pick the shots, I get to edit, final edit, and all those types of things to make sure it is, and then we take that product out and about. I didn't want to be a part of a cattle call stand-up comedy special where they just shoot an hour special. It's in the same venue, and probably the only thing different is my name in the background. And I don't know. It ain't really my fans. And I don't know. I don't know. Not for an hour. For a half hour, cool. So this is what I'm focusing on. I know y'all were like, what are you going to do, you stupid fuck? Turn it down $10,000. What are you going to do next? You're fucking at home making a goddamn YouTube video when you could have been shooting a comedy special. I get it. This is what I want to do. I think I want to kind of start bird feeding, people with my stand-up. I'm putting out the little crowd work clips. Cool. Maybe do a late night spot. Stephen Colbert, Jimmy Fallon. Maybe book one of them spots. Okay, I'm back. Excuse me, everyone. My camera cut off because my camera was tired of me talking this shit also. But anyway, Don't Tell Comedy is a platform on YouTube that I've been seeing. They got a good Instagram page. A lot of people, it's almost like the new late night sets is on Don't Tell Comedy. Maybe I might do one of them. Reach out to them. Maybe do a Chocolate Sunday Laugh Factory set. Just start getting people aware that I'm doing stand-up a little bit. And then when the time is right, bust them in the head with a half-hour special. Or I'll shoot a half-hour special that I own. See, the problem is this company owns this material. I would do a half-hour special. I would shoot it, put up my own money. That way I could try to license it to these different platforms, the HBO, the Amazon, whoever. And then if all of them say, fuck Justin Hires, I'll take that material, put it on YouTube, chop it up, put it out on TikTok, put it out on Instagram and YouTube Reels and all these type of places like that. YouTube Shorts and all these places like that. So that's where I'm at, man. So that's why I turned down the money, man. I know a lot of y'all thinking I would have took the money. You ain't did no stand-up special. You need to get yourself out there. Don't let fear stand in the way. I agree with you. But I also have heard, man, you got to follow your gut. I also have heard you have to follow your gut, man. If it don't sit right for you for whatever reason, don't do it. And that's where I'm at with it. That's why I ain't rushing, but I am going to get it out there. I promise y'all a stand-up special, stand-up material from Justin Hires is on the way. Just got to be the right way. $10,000. Could have used it. All right, y'all. That's it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Let your friends know Justin out here making very bad decisions with his life. I'm out.